Hello, my name is Aaron Evans. I'm a current student at Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, and this is my scholarship video, or my video for my Thurgood Marshall Scholarship, explaining basically a time that I succeeded or failed in my life. Now, I've succeeded and failed many times in my life. I feel like that's just a normal human trait to succeed or fail, but I'm really gonna talk about a time where I failed and then succeeded. Like, I took that failure and I turned it into success later on. And I feel like the best example for that is in college, obviously. I'm going into my sophomore year now. So I'm coming off my freshman year, and I could say for a certain what people talk about, how people describe freshman years as a whole is really honestly true. It's one of those experiences where if you don't really get it at the start of it, then you're probably not going to really have a successful freshman year, because that's the year where you're independent and you just trying to figure everything out on your own. So how I failed, basically, going into college, just being on my own, I went to a lot of parties, I went out a lot. I didn't really have the mindset of focusing. And this is not to say that I'm not a hardworking person or anything like that, but my mindset going into my freshman year of college definitely changed when I got there, knowing that, okay, I'm on my own now. I don't have parents around to, keep me on track. So everything I do I gotta do by myself. So I did, I ended up like failing a class or two. I didn't have the best grades. My first semester, I won't even say my whole freshman year. I'm really talking about my first semester of my freshman year. It was kind of bad for me. I had to adjust. So I experienced a lot of failure my first semester in college, but I knew my second semester I had to at least, I couldn't do what I did my first semester in college, because I know the school I'm at, as well as what I want to become later in life, I'm really gonna have to lock in. And I should have really just listened about how freshman years really go for a lot of people, because it's safe to say it went the same way it went for everybody else, it went for me. So if I failed my first semester, I wouldn't say I failed it, but I could have done way better than what I did my first semester, my freshman year. So I took that experience from my first semester of freshman year into my second semester and did way better academic wise. I didn't go to as many parties. I didn't go out as much. I studied more. I wasn't studying as much in my first semester, so I didn't fail any classes. I actually ended the semester with all A's, which is the first time I've ever done that in, I think, my academic history. Throughout school, any type of level of school, I think that's my first time I ended a semester with all A's, rather than literally failing 2 classes in my first semester to having all A's. And I feel like that's a good example of me failing and then succeeding, coming back, not having that mindset in the first semester of my freshman year, and then taking that experience and applying it to my second semester, adjusting, in the semester in all A's. So that's just a time, a very recent time, where I feel like I failed at first and then succeeded. So yeah.